With the release of Super Mario 3 World plus Bowser's Fury just barely over the horizon, I was thinking, you know what, maybe I should share my thoughts about this game and why I really love Super Mario 3D World, and why I think it might be the best Mario game of all time. So hello everyone, my name is Rare Games, and today, yes, you've already read the title, we will be discussing why I personally think Super Mario 3D World is the best Mario game of all time. Let's get started. This video will be split into 6 different categories depending on what 6 things I think is the most important stuff that came out of this game and why I think it's personally the best Mario game ever. So at number 1 we've got the storyline for Super Mario 3D World. Now the storyline for Super Mario 3D World is that Bowser's kidnapped all the Sprixies and placed them all around in each different kingdoms, and you have to go after them. Similar to Super Mario Odyssey with like the moons a little bit, but not really. And the story is just much different compared to other Mario games because this time Bowser's not coming after Peach. He's kidnapping all the Sprixies so he can take over a bunch of different kingdoms basically. And it's just so fun and interesting to see Bowser do something else besides always kidnapping Peach all the time. Throughout the whole story, he actually does not have Bowser Jr. or any of his Koopalings with him. It's just him alone by himself along with some of his minions that he might have created along the way. But yeah, the story for this game is really interesting, it's really fun, it's much different, and that's why I think the storyline is really good. So let's get on to the next part of why I think Super Mario 3D World is the best. At number 2, we've got length of gameplay. Now, this game, oh my gosh, this game is very huge, and I love those kinds of Mario games where it just takes millions and millions of years to play through and get everything fully 100% completed. Just kind of like Super Mario Odyssey, but this game, in my opinion, I think is way longer. You have like over maybe 12 to 13 worlds just from the original game. We don't even know how much Bowser's Fury is going to have when it comes out. Super Mario 3D World has over maybe like 13 to 14 worlds. It has a lot of green stars you have to get in each level, 3 per level. And you also have to get a gold flag on the top of every single level with each character. Like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad, Rosalina. Every single one of them needs to reach the top. And you also have to collect these special edition stamps per levels, and that's why this game has really good length of gameplay, because it's always fun to just revisit and go through each level, figuring out all the secrets, getting all the items you need to fully 100% the game. And the game is pretty decently hard too, especially the final level, Superstar Road, I think that's what it's called, Champions Road. That level is extremely hard, and it's probably one of the most hardest levels ever created in any Mario game. But that's what's good about these kinds of Mario games, is that they have challenges in them, and this game probably has one of the hardest challenges in any Mario game ever, which is another reason why Super Mario 3D World is really good and probably the best ever. At number 3, we've got lots of playable characters plus levels. Now, I kind of spoke about this from the last reason, but this time we'll be talking about more of the characters and levels, because this game, this 3D Mario game, has more players to play as than ever before. You get Mario, which is the usual one. You get Luigi, which sometimes is in other 3D Mario games. And then you get some brand new ones like Peach, which was always the one who gets captured in each game, so you never got to play as her. You get Rosalina, which is a secret unlockable that you find all the way in World Star. You get Toad, which you never actually play as him ever in any 3D Mario game. And each of them have their own special abilities. Mario is like standard. Luigi has a higher jump, but he's more easier to slip off of stuff. Peach has floating abilities, but she's pretty slow. Toad has fast running, but he can't jump up very high. And Rosalina is pretty much like Mario, but she just has like the twirls from like Super Mario Galaxy. And with this so far being the only 3D Mario that has multiple characters to play as, that's why this game is really good for choosing different characters that you want to play as. And as for the levels, there is hundreds and hundreds of levels in this game, no joke either. There's lots of secret unlockable levels, there's so many levels just throughout the main story of the game, and it's absolutely insane. Each level is always so much different and so adventurous to go through. Each of them always feels so much different. They are so well made. They are absolutely amazing. If you already played this before, you probably know what I'm talking about. Each level has the most beautifulest music I've ever heard, especially the jazziness from back from the Wii U stages. It's so spicy and nice. At number 4, we've got multiplayer and collectibles. Now, basically, we kind of talked about collectibles already, which is like getting all 3 green stars in each level, getting to the top of each flagpole with gold on every single character, and also getting a bunch of collective stamps throughout most of the levels. And also, yes, there is multiplayer, actual multiplayer, inside of this 3D Mario game. Yeah, crazy, right? Yeah, this is the only game that has actual multiplayer, not like in Super Mario Odyssey, Super Mario Galaxy, where you just play as like a co-op character that you really don't play as normal. No, this game lets you play as any of the characters that I've already told you before. Mario, Luigi, Toad, Rosalina, Peach. You can play with any of your friends, and now since Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury is going to have online mode for it, now you can play online mode as a 3D Mario game together with your friends. Now, you have no idea, this is absolutely crazy because this is the only 3D Mario game so far that has this, and you can literally play with your friends with actual 3D and actual normal characters, not just like side co-op characters. This is another reason why the game is so great. Like, you have no idea, this game is so great. The best Mario game ever, no joke. With multiplayer like this, it's got to get more people more attention to this game because this game is so underrated and people just need to mention it more often because multiplayer, I feel like everyone just keeps forgetting about for some reason. But multiplayer in this game is absolutely good, beautiful, but compared to like the 2D Mario games, which had absolutely awful multiplayer. So yeah. At number 5, we have music. The music in this game is absolutely amazing. Probably as good as Super Mario Galaxy's music, but I honestly think this music is much better. I really love Super Mario Galaxy's music and Super Mario Odyssey's and sometimes Super Mario Sunshine's, but Super Mario 3D World's is definitely the top tierest, best music ever. I'll let you guys listen to a couple of my favorites right now. Did you guys like my favorites? I bet you did, because this music in this game is absolutely amazing. As you heard from Just Barely, the music fits so well in most of the levels, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. We are now on to the final reason, and the final reason is lots of creative power-ups. This game has a bunch of different creative power-ups. We got Tanuki Leaf, which is a returned power-up from Super Mario 3D Land. You have the brand new power, which is Cat Bell. So that one, it lets you become a cat and you can climb up walls for a certain amount of time. You get the claw things and you get to just do meow at the end of each level, which is pretty funny. You also have the double cherry, which makes you split up into different kinds of, like whatever character you're being, you split up into that certain character, and whenever more cherries you get, the more you become that same character. So basically you get to be multiple of yourself. And here's a little fun fact for you. That power-up was actually originally a glitch that the developers were trying to test out with Mario on a level, and they decided to make it into a power-up, so that's just a little tip for you. And then you have like the normal power-ups, there's like Fire Flower, Mushroom, Star. And then you also have some other creative power-ups, which aren't really power-ups, but they're basically something new. You have the Propeller Block, which is from Super Mario 3D Land, but it's a little bit different in this game with how it works. And also returning Super Mario Maker 2's theme version for Super Mario 3D World as an update for that game. You also have the Goomba power-up, which makes you turn into a Goomba. I'm not talking about the meme. It makes you turn into a Goomba, and it will trick the other Goombas into thinking you're just a normal Goomba, so they won't ever attack you, and you can just attack them as much as you want. You also get like a special coin box item where you put a coin box on your head and you just get a bunch of coins from it. It's kind of similar to New Super Mario Bros. 2's power-up, and there's so many other great power-ups like that in this game that there's just so many to discuss about that there's just way too much to look into. This game with the power-ups, the music, the multiplayer, collectibles, story, length of gameplay, so many characters, it's just absolutely great. This game, the best 3D Mario, best Mario game, might even be my most favorite game of all time. This game is just absolutely gorgeous. It's an absolute masterpiece in my opinion. And with the new updates that's coming with the upcoming release of Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, it's gonna get even better. We've got like the snapshot mode from Super Mario Odyssey coming into the game. We have multiplayer with Captain Toads, which I forgot to discuss about in this video. But it's just there's just so much things with this game that you can do that it's just absolutely crazy and mind-blowing to me. I just love it so much. It gives me a lot of nostalgia too, for barely even playing it for too long. That's how you know when a game is really good, when it gives you nostalgia, when you barely play it for 2 years. And I haven't played this game since maybe 3 or 4 years ago, since my copy broke. And I'm just so excited to dive back into Super Mario 3D World for once. It's been a long time. I'm super excited. Definitely going to spend a lot of time with it. And might even make some more videos about it. So thank you all so much for joining on this video. And make sure to subscribe, like the video, comment down below if you agree with my opinions and what your opinions are with this game. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video. It was a little bit different than usual, but I just wanted to discuss about this before Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury comes out. And I will be reviewing Bowser's Fury once it comes out. I'll be doing some gameplay videos of that. If you guys do want to see that, make sure to comment down below. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video, and make sure to meow that like button. I'm so sorry. And see you guys all in the next video. Meow meow.